mask on, and it was in a hospital, and I had to take the clothes out, dodging needles and hypodermic needles. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I gotta fly to Beijing to fly to. So what? I love doing what I'm doing. So I just look at it as a blessing.
Yeah, God definitely has blessed us.
Oh, definitely.
Yes. So, like you mentioned earlier on stage, you worked with people like Janet Jackson, Missy, Timberland,
Snoop, Jay-Z.
Yes, all these amazing,
all these
amazing
like
artists.
all the Snoop Dogg, like I said, Snoop Dogg, like anybody you can think about in hip hop and R&B, I pretty much dealt with them.
Yeah.
You know, from my years at Hot 97, which was like the #1 radio station in hip hop for many years, and you know, making records and stuff, I've had the opportunity to deal with a lot of people.
Yes. So, is anyone that's your favorite?
It's not my favorite. I like everybody. Like, see, I never had bad experiences with artists because I used to be on the radio. So when those guys, they come to me, they're gonna treat me a different way because they know I gotta play their records.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna be an ass to me.
Yeah. Yes.
Where they might be an ass to someone in the street, they're not gonna be an ass to me. But most people, you know, it's so funny. Most of the guys that you see on video and TV, the image they portray is not even the person they are. It's not even, you know.
So they're not really being real to who they are then.
It's more. It's an image. It's an image. It's a persona. It's, you know, what their image fits to what they're doing in hip hop. So a lot of those guys are not even like that.
So are you what you like on stage and off stage?
I'm nothing like what I am on stage. I'm probably the most antisocial social person that you could ever meet. Like when I do my show,
Yeah.
I leave and I go to my room. And I just stay in my room and I'm on the internet. Either I'm writing a song or I'm, you know, doing something. I'm not the party guy drinking and smoking. That's not what I do. That's not the person. But look, Fat Man School. You think of Fat Man School, you think you think I get off the stage and then I'll party until 6 a.m. in the morning. But I've done that for so long. When you do that over many years, it takes a toll on your body. So you got to look at it as work after a certain point in time. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Well, I never did. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do anything. But I used to party. I used to fucking party. I used to fucking get down. I used to get busy. I used to get off the stage and then go and party. But, you know, eventually I just got to the point where I was like, this is taking, you party until 6 a.m. and then you got to catch a plane. And it just eventually, to keep your stamina and be able to do this consistently over years, you gotta.
They call you MC, hype man, rapper.
Oh, I got a lot of hats.
I don't know which.
MC, rapper. I could do a little rap. That's how I started out in the business.
Yeah.
I was a rapper first. Hype man, producer, TV host. You know, pick your poison. Like, you know, I do about 10 different things. Radio host. You know, I do about 10 different things. But the fact that, once again, going back to what I said, if you love what you do, it don't even.
Yeah. So, what are you working on right now? Any music with any artists?
Well, it's funny. I'm working on 2 songs with Snoop Dogg. Yeah. I actually wrote one of them on the plane over here to China. Yeah, I wrote one of them, and I got to send that back to him when I get back home. I just spoke to Pitbull yesterday. We're doing a song. I'm doing the remix of that Kale Ocho. You know that song? You know I want you.
Yes,
you know you
everyone knows that song.
Yeah, so shout to DJ Buddha, shout to Pitbull. I'm doing a remix for that, and then me and Pitbull are gonna do a bunch of records. I'm doing, you know, I'm staying active. I'm doing a lot of songs and just working with a lot of people. Who else am I working with? Who else did? There was somebody who called me. I forget. I get calls all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't take every record that I get because every record don't fit me. Every record's not Fat Man Scoop. Sometimes they want me to be on shit that's talking about drugs and, you know, how many people you fuck up and, you know. Can we curse? Is this a cursing interview?
Yeah, you do whatever you want.
You know, how many people ass you kicked and all. And that's not the type of music I make, so I pick the records that I'm going to be on.
Exactly.
Boom Boom Pow remix.
Oh, I love this song.
Yes, shout to Will I Am. I gave them the song. I did the song. I was talking to Will I Am, and he was like, yo, you got to get on the album. You got to get on the album. But Will I Am is the type of person, if you speak to him on Thursday, he's going to call you 2 Mondays from now. Like, if you speak to him today, you're going to get a call from him on June 14th. Like, yo, what are you going to do? Yo, what happened? What are you going to do? So, he was like, yo, let's get on, I want you to get on the album. I want you to do some songs. I was like, I bet, let's do it. Boom Boom Pow came out. I called him. I said, what happened? Oh, yo, I was doing something for Obama. So, okay. So I went and did the record, and I gave it to him. And I thought he was going to say, you know, what are you doing? So I gave him the record. I said, what you think? He said, this record's crazy. I want to make it the remix. So right now, we're dealing with Interscope Records. I gave him the record, so that song will be the official remix.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah. So,
ask your questions.
What do you see yourself being in this industry for how long? And what, like? I
see myself being in this industry for as long as people will take me. And I also, I'm also lucky enough to be doing a type of music that don't get old. Like where an artist, people get tired of an artist. I'm in club music, so you always gonna hear my voice in the club.
Yes.
So as long as they do that and they work with me, I'll do it. But I also understand that I have to grow as a person, an artist. So what I've done is I do the music. I have a TV show with my wife in America on MTV. It's called Man and Wife.
I haven't seen it. I read about it.
Yeah, it's a sexual relationship show. We talk about all types of stuff. Can we talk dirty on here?
Yeah.
I talk dick and ass and titties and pussy and eating pudding. All types of crazy. Just ridiculousness. It's America, and if you have a sexual relationship problem and you need help, all you got to do is email us at www.manandwife.tv and me and my wife.
Note that down later.
Yeah, www.manandwife.tv, and we answer your sex problem. Say your husband is not having sex with you enough, then we'll tell you how to make him have sex with you, or say your husband wants to figure out why he can't make we'll talk to you about that, and
So talk about it later.
Yeah, well, that's.
So, have you been to mainland China?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Which part?
I was in Beijing. I was in.
Do you do Shanghai?
Shanghai, and Shenzhen.
Shenzhen, okay.
And
sure. Caught you.
And I came here, and I started performing, and the people were looking at me like, the hell is this guy?
Right.
So I was like, wow, that's how China gets down? Wow. So I didn't go to the real hip-hop clubs. So this time I was going to real hip-hop venues. And people were partying. It just shows you, I don't care if you live in New York or you live in Macau, music is music. Today, what you have to understand is today, it's a little different than when I started. When I started, there was no real internet. Internet was just starting. Now, you can make a song, and I can hear it in New York in 10 minutes after you put it up.
Exactly.
So you just got
a good tool to promote.
You just got to keep going, keep doing what you do.
Right. You're a great inspiration. So I don't want to keep you any longer because I know you're going to take a plane and take the ferry to Beijing and to Germany and
then home, and my ass is going to be sore. www.manandwife.tv. My show on MTV in the USA is called Man and Wife. Check it out. I have a show. Y'all won't see it though, damn. But why not? Just check the web for Fat Man School. You see FatmanSchool.com.
Thank you, Fat Man School. Lovely talking to you. That's a wrap. Take care.
Let's dance. Oh my girls. Come on.